Hey there. So, you're probably wondering where I am. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. You probably don't even know who I am. So, howdy, my name's Ima, and welcome to my channel Immaculate, where I document the trials and tribulations of my life. So if you enjoy a hint of chaos, then like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notification bells to see more chaos. So 6 months ago, I was in an academic crisis. You can reference my grad glow up vlog if you want more details on that. But essentially, I was in pursuit of the meaning of life. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do after my degree. So, I ended up Saguenay, basically the middle of nowhere. A place I didn't know existed until about a month ago. During this time, I read a lot of self-help books. Like this one, and this one, and most importantly, this one, which told me the most valuable thing I could do with my time if I was unsure of what I wanted to do was to explore my option and get as many transferable skills as I could. So I made a list of all the skills that I had currently, that I could improve, and that I wanted to acquire. Having taken French up to the Delft B1, I figured it was a skill that I could continue to improve on, even though I hadn't practiced French in 4 years since starting my undergraduate degree. Living in Canada, it was a very practical and useful skill to have. So I took the plunge and started applying to any government-funded programs that I could. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I would get anywhere, but it was better than doing nothing. And that's how I ended up getting Explore, which was the program you saw me studying for in my 2-hour study with me vlog, which was a French immersion program for 5 weeks in Quebec City. From there, I applied to a remote job in the community of Saguenay, where I would be working as a camp coordinator, teaching kids French, and also improving my French at the same time by speaking with local native speakers. And that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere. But let me get out of this forest where I'm being eaten alive. So I'm here for a total of 5 weeks, and in that time I am going to coordinate different activities for the kids to do. I run different events, like we did a gala last week, and I also just generally help the kids and monitor them, all while speaking French. And honestly, I'm so lucky and fortunate to have found this program, because not only are they paying me to literally learn a language, at the same time, they're paying for my housing, because I live in student residence, and they're paying for my food. They give me 3 meals a day from the cafeteria. So honestly, you could say this job is a dream come true. So now I'm going to show you a quick montage of some of the most magical moments I've had in the first 2 weeks of my job here. as great and all as my trip is, you're probably wondering, why do I care? How is this applicable to me? So let me give you 3 transferable tips to help you line up cool gigs like this that can actually further your career. So step 1, transferable skills. Figure out what transferable skills you have. For me, this was French. It could be music, it could be language. Key point is this could be anything. Step number 2 is honestly the hardest and most daunting part of this whole thing. But don't give up. I often check Reddit forums, you can check your school postings, as well as just general Google to find opportunities. I found out about the immersive language program through Google, so definitely check what your local government has to offer and whether there are grants or supports for that as well. And let me be clear, you're not going to get every opportunity you apply for, so be ready to apply for a lot. It's just a matter of time before you get accepted somewhere. So don't doubt yourself, and definitely don't let imposter syndrome stop you. And the last step, number 3, is take risks. I know it's hard to see the big picture, but when you put all these things together, you take transferable skills, you apply seeking opportunities, and you take risks in applying for things that are new and different than anything you've experienced before. Ultimately, you end up with a pretty great adventure, or at least a good story to tell. And honestly, that's my guide to scoring really cool opportunities and adventures. And if you score any awesome opportunities or adventures using these tips, I would love to hear about it, so please comment down below. So I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one because I think it's really important to get my message across. But if you have something you really want to do, just take the leap. I promise you, you will not regret it. What you will regret is not trying. I challenge you today to figure out what one transferable skill you want to improve and figure out how you're going to do that with an opportunity. And then just take the leap, take that risk. If nobody else supports you, I do. To be blunt, your life depends on these risks that you take. And the sooner you take them, the quicker you'll learn and grow. And this growth will be so exponential that you won't even realize that it's occurring. And suddenly you'll be somewhere else doing something you'd never expect you'd be doing, but you'll be happier than ever. So thank you so much for hearing me out today. And this is kind of awkward, but let me go ahead and finish this dinner that I think I made 2 hours ago when I started filming this video, but I digress. Don't judge me, these are kind of the worst shoes to wear hiking, but I wasn't really planning on hiking, but that's just kind of how this video turned out, you know? So, like the vlog, I'm doing this for the vlog.